So we got here some vegetable samosas. What's in it?
Crispy fried triangle pastry stuffed with potatoes, onions, and other spices.
Alright, we're gonna give it a try. Alright. Dip this motherfucker. I'm gonna pour this fucking shit on there. What's this one?
Yeah, that's like a sweet chili sauce.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm making a mess already.
Yeah, we probably don't have to film us eating it unless you want to. Well, we probably should do eating videos.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Well, actually, I just. What you think? What you think?
Fire.
Fire.
Mm-hmm. Need like 20 of these.
20? A whole meal out of them? Got some naan bread right here. What do you got right here?
We got chicken biryani.
Biryani. Alright. I got some lentil soup. Some rice. About to get these calories in.
Cheese biryani and then garlic biryani.
Oh, yeah. You got something different.
Mexican. We need like a tripod.
I can go get the one from the car, but I don't know how they're gonna feel about it.
You think it'd be cool?
I don't know. They're probably gonna tell us to stop recording or something.
Fire, bro. Indian food is slept on. Makes you think like an Indian wife would suck.
How's it going over here?
Fire's a lot of food. I heard good stuff about the chicken biryani, so I'm not disappointed, honestly.
Would you recommend this type of eating for wrestlers?
Yeah,
All right.
100% post-workout.
Post-workout meal for after wrestling practice or weightlifting?
I mean, if it's in the afternoon.
All right.
Because, like, you're going to be walking around with this in your stomach all day. Might not be a good idea.
So, I would suggest this before wrestling practice.
I practice in the morning, though.
Just that way, if you fart, everybody's gonna smell the curry.
I mean, some guys use that as a weapon.
As a weapon. WMD's weapons of mass destruction.
Maybe.
He's finishing it up. This is our third order.
Yeah, now the chicken biryani didn't disappoint, but it was a lot heavier than I thought. So it was a battle, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, third over was vegetable samosa. All right, these are pretty fire, like the fucking Gen Z say, fire. But you know, whatever. All right, just got done with our post-workout meal. Roughly about 2,000 calories, just there.
That was a crazy eat set. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, carbs, protein. You know what you need right after a hard lift like that. Yeah. So, we're speaking on some real shit here. Oh shit! I don't know. I gotta set this up.
Yeah. The light, blurry though. Damn, what's up with your camera?
What?
It's a little like blurry. I think it might be the light or your camera.
All right, so guys, you know, I visited family recently. After you visiting your family, I went to Texas. He came back to St. Louis. One thing that we kind of talk about is like the realization that the people that sometimes are going to hold you back the most is your own blood. You know.
I mean, I agree with that 100%. Like most. Growing up, it was always someone in my family telling me that, you know, it wasn't shit or I was going to end up like this person. just some dark, negative stuff. I was always told just growing up, like in middle school, every single day of my life pretty much was just like degrading BS. So yeah, I think that a lot of times most of your support is going to come from people outside of your family until you get up. But then once you're up, everybody supports you, so it's all fake.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's dark. I mean, it's just the way it is, though.
Yeah. My family's been at each other since I can think back. You know, and here's the thing. You know, inherently you trust your family because they're your own blood. Uh, Come to find out, you know, you look back, reflect, and everything like that. Just imagine if everybody had worked together, you know, collectively as a family unit. Maybe the household would have been better. Financial issues wouldn't be there. You know, you would have been able to excel more in school, sports, stuff like that. You know, but sometimes you got to use your that side to kind of push you into trying to achieve more.
That dark
You know?
energy.
Yeah, you know, I went back. I you know, it's always a, you know, a reminder where I come from. You know, the dysfunction and what I don't want to be. You know, so it's just another way to like remind me why I'm doing what I'm doing. I can't stop. You know, I know I at points time where I was like I hadn't seen him in 3 or 4 years, and I thought about like not even I was canceling, just not even going. Fucking firefighters. I know you probably went through that experience too, right? Where you were like, nah, I don't want to go back home.
Yeah, honestly, I'm still like that. I don't see really the point of me coming back except, you know, hang out with the guys, you guys. I mean, for the most part, in America, we just there's no family structure. I don't want to speak on too much because, you know, I've got stuff to lose. I mean, we both do, and you know how cancel culture is nowadays. But there's certain, you know, agendas in place that pretty much are against that. And like I was speaking, you know, Tate spoke on this, I was saying earlier. You're encouraged to separate from your family and not support your family, whereas Tate, you know, I'm using him as an example, him and his brother stuck together, which is the opposite of what they preach in American society or the West. And they became, you know, millionaires, supported each other, built each other up, lived together. Whereas my brothers, like, we didn't support each other at all or help each other. And that's just most people. It's like you're taught, grow up, graduate, and then go get your own place, move out on your own. When instead you could both be paying the rent for one place, you know, helping each other, stacking up, starting something together. And that's just not taught. Like, they actually, it's like all this individualism instead of, you know, family unit, help each other out.
What I've been noticing with all these people that you know, I'm kind of looking up to and trying to get, you know, some wisdom from. You're gonna get to somewhere faster with a team. Yes,
Yeah.
you can do it by yourself, but it's a lot more difficult. You know, and so what I'm doing, you know, and what Eve's doing is surround yourself with the right people, the right mind, think the same way. And I think we can, you know, if you can't find it within your own blood, I think you're going to find it with people out there.
Usually it's not going to be your own blood because, again, you just don't choose the situation you're put in, and a lot of times, for the most part, people don't start families for the right reasons, and it's just going to be some negativity. I mean, like our family situation, pretty dark situations and dark realities, bro. But you're going to have to find other people who are like-minded because the chances of you being, if you're, you know, have our mindset, you're trying to, you know, become something, you're probably the only one like that in your family. Like this, everybody else. Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to bash nobody, but you know what I'm talking about. It's just like it's a dark thing. Like just realizing that the people who are, you know, you're supposed to be closest with, they won't support you, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a lot of respect for a lot of foreign people like Indians or Asians who they've got a strong family unit, so that's why they're able to a lot of times build businesses and level up out of like starting from nothing, because they're all like together. Whereas us in the West,
Everybody's tearing at each other.
everybody's at each other's throat.
Yeah, and that's the real thing. Indian families. We just finished an Indian restaurant. Like Indian families, they're one of the highest income earners in America. And it just comes to show you is like maybe it's a culture thing. It's a culture thing here.
Or even like I said, it's that agenda. I mean, I can't speak on it too much, but there is an agenda, and it's like the Indians. I got a lot of respect for Indians. They get a lot of unnecessary hate, but most Indians I meet are just like they're based in something. They got strong family values. And they're always just grinding, trying to put in work, level up. The women, they respect their men. I mean, I can't speak on too much again because you know what type of time we live in. You can get canceled real quick, lose your job, get kicked out of school, all that. But I think the Indian women, they hold their men down. They hold their family down.
Yeah.
They believe in holding it down like the riders.
In other words, they believe in gender roles. All right, so.
Yeah, yeah. He said it better than. Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
All right.
Well, but like I said, we got to watch out because nowadays with the times we're in, people find out who you're working for, all that real quick, and then they'll shut all that down.
Well, either way, all right. Be back to you in 2025. All right.
Peace.
What's your favorite animal?
A goat.
What noise does a goat make?